And action.
To release your likeness in the video. Sorry, action. Sorry, my bad. Okay.
Thank you for joining me today. My name is Aaron West, and I'm an undergraduate student at Columbia College. Today I will be speaking to you about communication, language, and how language is used to bridge ideas and relationships. Communication is very unique in humans in that we are very precise and flexible, which allows us to utilize language. And communication is comprised basically of two separate parts. We have signs and we have symbols. Now, signs are physical references that we use to convey messages, such as if somebody's blushing, we may think that they're embarrassed. If a dog is panting, we assume that they're hot. Or, as you nurses are very familiar with, if somebody's writhing in pain, they're probably in pain. So this is a sign that we use to interpret a message. And then the other basic form of communication is symbols. And symbols are used in a language to convey meaning, like words. They are really, words are represented as symbols, and symbols are then utilized to form ideas. And ideas are very unique in humans, in that they are able to give information about something that's remote in space or time, and this is something that other animals can't do. So we can also create something that's not even in existence, such as something that's in our imagination. And a lot of animals are only able to represent something that is happening now and then. And language is what we use to convey information. Language is comprised of four basic dimensions, and the first of these dimensions is encoding and decoding. This is where you set a set of symbols you match them up with a set of meanings. And the second dimension is intentions, and this is where you are able as a speaker to be understood by a listener. And the third dimension is perception taking, and where this allows you to interpret another's intentions. The fourth dimension of language is dialogue. And dialogue is used to both convey and comprehend language. Now, the bridging of ideas and relationships is, it's got positive outcomes, and it's got some barriers that it faces. So, some research that was created by Dr. Ann Toth from the Canadian Association of the Deaf. She had performed some research, and her research had shown that sign language is actually beneficial to the hearing. Not only does it create a calm and quiet work environment, but it also reduces conflict in the work area. And sorry. I had to gather up everybody and still trying to wipe off the sweat from earlier today. But now there's the positive outcome of the sign language and bridging language that way. But unfortunately, it doesn't always work out that way. And in areas such as academia and music, they don't always converge together, and I've kind of made this. I was hoping to have the blackboard, which I could show a bit on a bigger scale, but unfortunately this is all I could find since I had to utilize this room. But on this side of the bridge we have psychology, on this side of the bridge we have sociology, and they form together to have social psychology. And same thing with music as well, such as like the reggae and punk music. You've got ska reggae or ska punk music, And this is a hybrid genre that's been created because unfortunately you can't bridge them like sign language in English or sign language in French. So unfortunately it doesn't always work out, but there are positive outcomes when you can bridge a language. And as humans, I believe we should incorporate an interdisciplinary education so that we are able to bridge the world. I think it's everybody's duty to educate, and really this will help us form a better world. And all. Thank you for joining me. I know you guys are really wanting to get some rest, so have a good day.